Hey everyone, I am Nancy and we are back with Final Fantasy 16. So we are in Lost Wing. There's a couple of like little side quests. I might go ahead and do these first before we go ahead and check out like the main quest. Like I feel like we may as well yeah, we may as well like do these while they're here.
You're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up.
You just want us to talk to them?
Will you have a word with them?
Sure.
Help them settle in?
Sure.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
That'll do, donkey.
They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Cool. Can they not just like hear what you've just said? God, that looks so sad.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Get you a nice hearty meal. Okay. We can do that. Bless him. Oh god, it's so dark when you first come in here. Okay.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Hello.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Ah, rude.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade.
How can you not see the
You're
mark,
in a place
lady?
and have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Rude.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with this. God, some people in this game can be so rude. And it's like unnecessarily rude.
Don't tell me.
Okay, here you go.
Brother, did you
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
There you go. There's nothing on the bread, I'm afraid, so you're gonna have to dip it in the wine.
Maybe. Truly.
Yeah. There you go. There's some crusty bread.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
You are welcome, mister. and Mrs. Awesome. So, we got a guild book. Huh. So let's go ahead and go speak to the other one. Hopefully they'll have a happy life now. So where's this other one? Yeah, I think like we may as well do like these side quests and stuff. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Do like these side quests and stuff while they're here. Because I don't want to like miss stuff as well.
Will never forgive me if I don't say.
What have you done? What's happened?
I want no trouble.
I'm not going to give you any.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh, no.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Sure.
Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Sure.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Do wasps eat grapes? Okay. Toggle. Toggle. Goodbye. We've read that letter. So we just need to like go back the way we came in here, right? Yeah, let's go sort out this pest problem. We can do that. And then, yeah, we are going to Northreach. I wonder then if we... Is it Bahamut? Is that his name? The dragon guy? The dragon dominant? Is that him? Is that who we're going to see? Yeah, because we're going to make our way to a new area, I think. I was kind of wondering if that is where we're going, like when we would see this dragon guy in...
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
The dragon and that whole Odin thing. Ah, a guild bug. Okay, let's go. Hello. Hiya. Kill him, Toggle. Yes.
It's over.
Here it is. Yes. Yes. Bring him down.
You lose.
You lose. Yes. What? Yes. God, I do love the combat in this game. There you go. More? There's still more. Are you the last one? No, there's another one.
It's over.
Yes. Yeah. God, the Phoenix shift is so like convenient to like get to the next enemy. There you go. But yeah, I love the combat so far. Awesome, let's go back to him and let him know the good news.
Looks like that was the last of them.
Awesome.
I better let Quentin's man know.
Was there another item down here? There was. Hello. Sharp fang. Okay, cool. Let's go back to him, tell him the good news, and then we shall be off carrying on with the main quest. Yeah, so we all split up, didn't we? Sid, Jill, us. And we're all gonna try and sneak in. Separately. By the sounds of it. Which is kind of sad that we don't have like a little comrade with us, apart from obviously like Torgal. Okay, can we... This way. I was like, where do we go? But yeah, so far I've been really enjoying this. And it does make me want to check out some of the other like Final Fantasy games. Because like, yeah, I've been having fun with this. Okay, he was down, right? Down here? Yes. Hello, we did it. Torgal, how did you get here first?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward.
They weren't even
Our
going near it,
Dotan
really.
Breach fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Okay, they weren't even really like going for... Oh, black blood, what's this? Can be traded for gil. A thick oily substance sometimes found pooling in newly formed wounds in the earth, such as the cracks left by tremors or the passing of an icon. Though it burns as hot and bright as any crystal, the liquid has until recently been largely ignored by the people of Valencia due to the acrid smoke it emits when ignited. Okay. Let's head north then. Let's just have a look. Can we can't go through there. So we need to go through here. Oh, can we just travel there? Should we just like travel there, but also like I don't know whether to just like if there's something on the way. Do you know what I mean? I kind of don't want to just like fast travel and miss stuff. I'll miss something.
Sun's setting fast.
Do you get me? Do you get what I mean? So I might take the scenic route if we can.
Is it safe to ride to Northridge now?
No, I wouldn't go yet. Clear view. Maybe do like a little bit of warm up as well, like if we like come across any enemies. With like combat. I still can't believe like how like much HP like enemies have. That was pretty simple. Yeah, some of like the mini bosses and stuff like that have like an insane amount of health. Lunge. Hey, yeah. Lunge. Awesome. Cool. it's one of them dragony things. Can we... it's kind of hard to control that. Oh god. Ow. Ah, there's a chest there.
Not this time.
Yes. Brrr. Did we stun it? Now we staggered it. Get in there, Toggle. Should we... Get it. How, I don't know. Okay. Oh god. Too late in me dodge then.
Keep your distance, boy.
Almost there with stagger. Ah. Press dodge. There we go. Get there, Toggle. Yeah, it's crazy, like, this seems like it's, you know, just a small enemy. Oh god. But it has, like, a lot of, like, health. Ah. Thanks, Toggle. Oh god. Ow. Oh god. Shifted straight into that. Ow. There we go. Dragon Talon. Okay, cool. Where's our chest? Where's the chest gone? Ah, there. Can I say it was guarding a chest? Anything good in it? Griffin's head braid. What's that? Items. Increases defense by 10, but defense will go down. Okay. I don't want it to go down. Okay, let's carry on. How do we get out of this little thing? Ah. Maybe follow the road? Okay. Let's carry on. See what else we find. If anything. Yeah, I didn't want to, like I say, just fast travel and then like miss something. Chocobos. Another like little dragony thing.
Let's make this quick.
Dragonette. It's a baby dragon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, missed. There you go. Nice. Is there something around here? Or were they just random enemies? Okay. I am over here. I saw you twinkling.
There. North Reach.
Okay. What's this little item? 3 sharp fangs. Okay. Another item over there. I just want this item! Okay. Is it? Oh, Gil.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Okay, so search for the dame. There we go. I thought that was a obelisk thing. Merchant, let's see, do you have anything? God, I can't believe how expensive these slums are. 50,000. God, that's just like insane. Maybe we should sell these because we can always craft them again, can't we?
I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. And
Okay.
a fine, fine day to you.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Okay, so do we just like talk to people? Oh. Is it you? Are you the dame?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
She's a man-eater.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Alright, lady, chill down.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
She was a very,
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
an intense lady. Any, like, chests or anything around here? Yeah, she was coming on a little strong to our boy Clive. Oh, my black blood. Yeah, I'm still not sure, like, what items we should, like, keep, sell. What's going to be actually useful in, like, crafting. Excuse me. Because I am a little bit of a hoarder in games as well, I have to say. Do you like to hoard a little?
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Fresh fish, all from the sea of grace.
Yeah, I do like to hoard stuff. Because you just never know when stuff's going to come in handy. Do you know what I mean? No other chests or anything? No? Okay. Let's speak with her. Are you going to pretend to be our master then, or...?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Okay.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Clive?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
What? Should you sit down with her?
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Did you have a good enough look? Dick.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
It doesn't, unfortunately, Clive. Where's Torgal? Is he still with us? Yes. Okay.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay. She doesn't exactly make me feel at ease. Look at this little birdie. Hee. Okay. Should we just go in?
Think I might see you tonight?
There's a chest here though. Like wood. Okay, yeah, let's just go in. I don't want to stray too far, to be honest.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
She come missing?
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Ah, okay. New seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't make me feel exactly at ease.
Start here.
I'll speak to people. Okay.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
You've just seen
You'll
that.
have to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, did
Let's
you
see
not?
what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Did you not just see me like speaking to Isabel when she gave me the seal?
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
I bet.
She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Do you think he's kidnapped her?
Man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Yeah, do you think he's like kidnapped her?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Scary. A couple of side quests available.
That's the day done then.
How do we get there? Let's see if we can get to that person on top.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale.
Hello?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Sure.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed.
Rude.
And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Yeah, what do you need me to do?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay, cool.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Okay. So, this person?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Weird.
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay. This person? Are you ready for a meal?
You look like you need a rest.
Oh, his leg.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Yeah, you can see like on his leg and on his arm. That's so sad. God, look at that in the distance. So that's where the castle is, or palace or whatever, what we saw in one of the previous episodes. Can we get, is it down through
It's
here?
not been half a moon since Bellen's
Maybe? Ah, in here? Oh, her leg and arm as well.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Punch him. Rude. God, these people are awful. Like, and yeah, there wouldn't be, like, nowhere without, like, the bearers. Still not the time for that one.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either... Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, huh?
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it! The bastard's wearing the moon and stars!
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding...
We're gonna have to fight them.
How about it, Brandon? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Maybe if you had a face like mine, you'd be trusted. Fine, sure, let's bring him down a peg or two.
Fine, if it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
God, these people are so rude.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Beat him down, Clive.
Cocky bastard. Alright, let's be having you.
God, people are so rude. To our boy Clive. Clive's a gem.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want,
Okay.
Brandon.
Where's this pounding that you were gonna give me, dude?
Alright. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Do you? Pathetic! Who are you gonna protect? No one.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Okay.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Sure.
Not a bearer. You in the Dane's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You listening? What are you doing on the floor? Taking a rest? Eh? Eh? You gonna get up? Eh? Who are you gonna protect? Eh? No one. Pathetic. God, you all talk, eh?
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
No.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Better hands than she would be if they were in
If you have
yours.
to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No. Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell her what an absolute terrible fight you put up. I thought it was gonna be a bit more difficult than that. After like the monsters we've seen like to get here, still not the time.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
Do you want me to chop his arm off?
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
What dick?
Here. It looks like you need it.
There you go.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Don't wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, but...
Eat it on your way.
The drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Poor guys. Okay. Let's go speak to one of the ladies then. This way? Hello.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain?
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer.
Oh.
Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Awesome. So we've got another like little side quest here. Cool. I feel like we are building up like supplies and money and stuff, but I don't really know what to spend them on. So I'm just holding on to them.
I suppose you're...
Is this something that I should be buying or should be like making?
Me? You there?
Hello.
The gentleman with the... I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's?
Ding ding ding.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dane among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Sure.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
You make
And
it sound very
though
suspicious,
I cannot
though.
prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay. So 3 heavy purses. Okay, let's sure, let's just travel here. Just to make it easier and to like sort of get it done. But yeah, it doesn't sound like these packages are something that I should be carrying.
You say these are all from
Tinker. You little
Here
tinker.
for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
Hey, I've got
Have a
something for
delivery
you.
from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
It's drugs, isn't it?
Why didn't you say so?
Because you told me to shoot straight away.
Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
I think this is something that we shouldn't be doing.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Essence of rose. Yeah, this is something very dodgy, right?
I have no business with Branded.
Yes, you do.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Every Johnson jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored. Ominous.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
Right?
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
And I should cut off your arms.
Of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Wow, you are a rude person.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Clive, you should bury him with his herbs. What a dick.
What did you say was in these pies again?
The curemonger.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Amazing master anime.
I didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
God, you should just throw it in her face.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled from our most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, alright. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Someone does.
Question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
God, I can't stand it when people are rude. And this game is full of rude people. Okay. Let's go find him then. Around here.
Word is that the legions are ready into
in here? No.
Men and swords.
Around here? Yeah. I forgot he was on the corner.
You have returned.
Uh-huh.
I believe these are yours.
Box of cigars, essence of rose, and brandy wine. There you go. They were all very rude, by the way.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. Would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay. It was basically the equivalent of drugs. Okay. Did we get anything? Steals the bloody hide. Okay. Okay, and now that that is done, let's go to the dame, to the garrison. Is this the garrison? Oh, just through here.
It's not been half a moon since Belling's.
Hello?
The bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
I'll chop your arms off.
Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
The power of a brothel,
There's
eh?
only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
Is they run off together? Do you think they've run off together?
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Do you think they've run off together, or he's kidnapped her and run away? Or he's killed her and run away? Something dodgy happened, right? What you got here? What is this? Crystals? Is this a chocobo? Hee. It's gonna be one of them two, right? He's either... his jealousy and obsession has taken over and he's kidnapped her. Or they were actually in love together and they've run away together.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers.
Like
and
everywhere.
they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay, cool. Can we get out this way? Where is it? Up there. Which way do we go? Through the Royal Meadows, maybe? It's getting a little bit chilly. Okay. So, can we get out through here? Maybe onto this field? We need to go over there. We should be able to just go through here then. Right?
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Is there anything here? Yes. I don't want to fight him. I just want that item. I don't want to fight it because it looks so pretty, the blue one. Come on, Toggle.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Do you think there's anything here? Yeah, people are awful to the Branded. And yet, they rely on the Branded so much, but they treat them like absolute trash. Like, it doesn't make sense, does it? Like, you literally need the Branded, but you treat them like they're the lowest life form ever? Like, how does that work? It doesn't. Okay. Eh.
That's enough dairying, you.
Hello?
You heard me. You, Branded.
Yep, one sec. 2 sprigs of valley madder. Cool. Hello?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Maybe if you changed your tone, I would.
All right, where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Honestly, half of these people don't deserve my help.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Right.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Am I about to get ambushed?
It's going to eat me.
What if I can help it?
Am I about to get ambushed?
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
I'm just accidentally almost like chop the boy in half. Like, whoops. I killed the beast, but also your boy. It's not even fighting back now. I feel bad. I didn't feel good killing that. Okay.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Kill him.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Kill him. Kill him, Clive, and just say the wolf got him. What a little turd.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
No.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Can we kill them? Honestly, like, I'm getting to the point in this game where I'm just like, no one deserves his help. If they're treating him and all these bears like absolute trash. Like, sure, make sure it doesn't happen again. Kill them both. Just be an absolute savage, Clive. God, there's so many idiots in this game. Oi.
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
Yeah, what you got to tell me?
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high.
Yep.
That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
But neither am I.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Yeah, that wretch would be the dame. See what he says then.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the day.
Yeah.
Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
Yeah.
The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Threaten him again, Clive.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Okay.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Awful, awful people. Oh, he's such a good egg as well.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Sure.
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Yeah, what a horrible, like, father and son duo. Like, why would you do that?
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this a little bit of karma?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home. He's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
I know, what a shame.
Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For the help.
Do you know what, Raymond? That's fair enough.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Ta-da! Yeah, what horrible people. Magic ash. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I think is there another side quest here? Yeah, over there. Oh, they're just completely gone. Ha! Well, that serves you right, really, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what this other little quest is about. And then we'll go speak with Bertrand. Hello.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
What is she?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
What is it though? What is it?
It's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Okay. Let's ask this person.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Alright, lady. Yeah, but what is it there? What are we after? Something white? A chicken? Rabbit? A dog?
Chloe?
Ah, it is a dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Is a person? A branded, is it?
Crystal's curse.
Yeah.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
Is this kind of morbid?
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
What spoiler
You
brat?
were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
God, there's so much like awful stuff in this game. Poor Chloe. Okay. God, they're treated so awful, aren't they? And they really don't deserve it. Okay. Let's go speak to Bertrand.
If
Yeah.
the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
It's my turn. Let me try.
God. Trying to see if there's anything at the shop. No.
Oi, don't touch anything. Good riddance.
We haven't got anything worth buying anyway.
Weren't expecting
Okay,
any
so
branded until the new moon.
where is he? Speak with Bertrand in Moor. At this chest. Nice. Quite a lot of stuff in that one, actually. Okay, so where is he? Is this him? Oh,
Even a grain is missing.
yeah. Hello. Are you nice?
Bertrand. The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
A trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay. Let's go speak with the trader then. Hello, stubborn man.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Perhaps you visited her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Aha. You're all perverts.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound. But as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the day. Anything.
Uh-huh.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Okay, sir. So, okay, let's go to the ruins and see why would you want to have another comb? Like, why would you want to trade the other one? Is it because she is dead and he was like trying to swap?
Smells of death here, Torgal.
And he wanted to swap the comb out so like the lady wouldn't be recognized or something?
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Yeah, there's a body there. Ow. Three at a time. Hiya. A bloated alpha. There you go. Okay. Cool. Yep, 2 bodies.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
They didn't get that far
The
then.
wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Do you think he killed her? There's the comb.
So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him.
And yeah, it was from the
He some
dame.
talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now.
Did you?
Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Sure. Do you not want to take the comb, Clive? Give it to the dame, maybe?
I need to tell Isabel.
Oh yeah, you've got it.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Ah, that's sad. Do you think she did really like him though, or do you think he did take her away? Because he was like obsessed. Where is she? Huh. Hey.
If it was a message.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Oh, awesome.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Unfortunately.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Ah, bless him. Did it though. Cool.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Oh, it's all gonna go down in air. Okay, so Jill and Sid, I was gonna say Clive then. Jill and Sid have made it then. So I am gonna leave this episode here, guys. And then in our next one, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and meet up with Jill and Sid, see what they're about. And I guess that we're going to the capital, which actually isn't that far by the looks of it in the distance. So I think it's probably all gonna start going down, like in our next video, possibly then. So I think this is a good time to cut this here. I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. Thank you if you got to the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it would really help out the channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone.